Hello everybody, this is Guiding Halo and this is going to be your reading for the 1st of November. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we got here. First card out is Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So there's a chance for you to step past your ordinary existence into something legendary. It reminds me of that Map Maker of Destiny card, where you have a choice along the map that you stop. Now, one point here might be, you know, just a map stop where you got to do something, learn something, and another point over here might be a map stop that you, by free will choice, choose to turn into something that's destined for your life to happen. It always reminds me of this card. Infinite possibilities. Beautiful. So, wisdom. You have the sovereign of the unseen and seen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. So beautiful. So there's a high calling for someone to take action in some way, shape, or form. So first of all, this card should be here. I'm going to read these two. We have reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. So if someone is thinking about reconciling or talking to someone they haven't talked with for a bit, this really is a card of compassion and a simple first act to say, hey, let's chat, or whatever it is you want to do, you know, could be the best way to go. And to remember when you do that, to have mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. I had to take both of those cards when they flew out. I figured they set each other off beautifully. Let's look at card number 10, starting the brand new here, my friends. And the endings become the beginnings, and so it goes. Whoops. The Arrow Master appears to help you The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intentions with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. I just got intuitively when I was reading that somebody here has an actual gift for people, helping people heal their issues with others. Whether it's a mediator or a counselor, you don't have to have those titles, but this is the kind of energy I'm getting. You have a very good way about having people sit down and listen to both parties and honor each person in their feelings. This is a massive gift for some people out there. The only way to hit target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your earnings, to set it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power can make this happen. The divine has its own ideas of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it is carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never soar. This is fortunate message, as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then assured that you're right on point. So set your arrow, get what you want in your sights, set your arrow, send it flying with the best of intentions, and trust the divine to carry it where it needs to go, and then detach from the outcome. The Arrow Master appears to you to let you know that if you continue on your present course, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. You're being challenged now to take a look at the motives behind why you want to reach your goal at all. Is this a path of true destiny, or the lure of fantasy and ego desires? Are you setting your intention to win something away from another, or to get what you want, whether or not it's good for all? Remember also that life is not a competition. The concept of competition is flawed and encourages a perception of lack. Your time will come. Be very clear that you're pointing in the right direction, and don't chase your arrow. If your intention is to find an easier, softer way or a shortcut to your goal, it's time to give that up, since it won't work in the long run. Don't be seduced by quick, get-it-now ideas. This is the time to ask for the highest intentions to replace the old ones. Sometimes a new set of arrows and another target altogether are needed. Then you can never miss your mark. So don't be surprised if you set that arrow towards that intention you want, and the divine veers it off course and brings something better in. And it might not look what you thought it was, but the divine bringing to you what is coming your way is definitely for your soul's highest good and the learning your soul needs to do. So first card out we have our miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Yeah, just like the rough times have their gift too, because we learn and we grow and we process. Like attracts like. Now, aren't we talking about that here? What you give, you also receive. So if you want to give compassion, you will receive compassion. If you want to send your arrow shooting and give the opportunity to the divine to bring that arrow to its fruition, the divine will do the exact same with you. Card number 13, which equals a 4, and card number 2 equaling a 6. So we're really working on balance here. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Because when you be love, that's truly what attracts love to you. Truly it is. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creation of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your ideas of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex and simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. I love that card too. That's a great card. I'm just saying, I love them all tonight. Must be in a good mood for some reason. All right, infinite possibilities. You're sovereign. You are the sovereign of the unseen and the seen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. First card out is needing hugs. Someone doesn't understand or believe how powerful they are. And someone may need some hugs. Maybe you've not been talking to somebody for quite some time, or maybe there's an issue they're struggling with. Could be your children, could be your family members, could be the person you love. So we'll pull one card for this reconciliation and mercy. What you give, you also receive. Earth Gnome. Look at him sitting in the garden there, just all enjoying. It's like he's sitting there to completely bring about what it means to meditate and be grounded and just enjoy nature. You'll get your answers in nature, my friends. Yeah, you will. Dreams and screams. I got this exact same card in the last one. So you may be having dreams, or perhaps someone you know is having dreams that scare them. Could be very terrifying even. And this could be part of how you're shooting your arrow forward to try and help this loved one overcome dreams. Perhaps there's like, also it could be that there's dreams that you have, dreams that you really want to have finished, and because they're not done yet, you could just scream. But please, at this point in time, pay attention to your dreams, because whatever's going on there and the Divine's trying to bring forward to you, it's very important. Miracles and blessings. The dreaming tree, isn't that beautiful? The miracles and blessings, everything has a gift. Even our imagination has a gift. The dreaming tree, it's like sit there and dream about the things that you desire to help manifest them, to help bring them into the 3D. And then we have the card, like attracts like. If you are longing for love in your life, you need to be more loving. Oh, look at that. It says love me lots on top of that card. That's so cute. So it's about showing lots of love, giving hugs to the people that you meet. Maybe they're a stranger, you haven't even met them yet, but they're like, oh, hi, I'm so-and-so. Maybe you reach out and give them a hug. There's so much healing power in a hug. I'm just saying. There so is. Really, really. So this is all about your mind being set on things being ideal, but everything in creation is flawed, imperfectly flawed, I might say, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you need to let others be who they are too. Imperfect, human, complex, and simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Your roots rock. In other words, what this is saying is that when you drop the need for the ideal, you uncover the real treasures, and something tells me that's about your family, where you're from, the people that you've known forever, like, yep. Things, not even necessarily people, but things like your creative passions that you used to do that you've not done for quite some time. That's how you step into these infinite possibilities. You know, abandon the darkness. If you feel alone and down and depressed, abandon the darkness. Take that step forward. You know, try and mend fences with however things have been frustrating, and set your intention for more love in your life. And miraculously, more love will show up. And the more you show compassion and love, the more you will get it. It's totally about manifesting love in your life and getting grounded in nature in order to do so. I hope this message resonates for you guys. I'll be talking to you again soon.